I've been to the Outback on many occasions and like to share with you some of the Outback signs. This sign will tell you when you're in the Outback. Phones are naturally few and far between, but occasionally they pop up in strangers of areas. In Cooper Pedy you have to be very careful walking around. And for the lookout cave underground there is not much lookout. But if it's very hot you can actually camp underground. You have to be very careful going to the theatre. And this sign tells you you've still got a long way to go to get to Darwin. But this sign means no speed limit, no speeding tickets, no worries. You don't have to be fatigued. Road trains are big. They are very big. They are speed limited to 100 kilometers an hour on the roads, but their minimum speed is 99. But in towns they obey the speed limit. You have to be even careful in towns. However, you can always pull off and admire the scenery. Rain is very scarce in the Outback, and so is water. And it's expensive and limited, except of course when it rains. Here you can't swim because there's too much water. Here you can't swim because there is no water. You can even have floating on the Olgas. And this is a sign that on top of Ayers Rock it rained recently. This sign in Kings Canyon should be much bigger. There are no barriers. If you go over the edge, you'll go down a long way. The only way to have a look is to crawl on your stomach and admire the scenery. If you go past this sign, you'll literally fall off the edge of the cliff because there are no barriers. This sign on Gibb River Road means it's open and not many road trains, but there are stray animals. And this is a sign of me crossing a river to get to El Questro. As you see, navigation is very simple, 800 kilometers before I have to do a turn. Fortunately, there were no cyclones. This is a sign that this was underwater a long time ago. This is a sign that means all is well, and this sign has delusions of grandeur. Blues are few and far between, and this is a sign that you can buy electrical stuff and satellite phones. In the caravan park, the streets were labelled, but this sign means that spelling is not the camp manager's strong point. When I saw this, a kinder coming, I had to stand up rapidly. This was rather unusual. A very little creek when it's hot, but you can't even put your toes in the water. Parking in the Outback is not a problem. This sign means that you have to be careful with animal life, but these signs mean a big goanna when past my tent at night. This is a bad sign for anybody walking in bare feet. This is an electric kettle grid. Internet is available in the Outback, but it's expensive. And this sign means you don't have to always stop at red lights, but you do have to slow down for chalks. Disregard use-by dates. This sign shows that children are dispensable, but the campers are not. This means navigation is going to be very easy, and you've got the usual signs along the route. This means that the flying doctor will actually land there, but they didn't while I was driving. This sign, I think, is encouraging you to stop. This, I think, is to encourage you. But in winter, there are no flies in the Outback. This sign means civilization is up ahead and all good things come to an end. So why not go to the Outback for a drive?